I think it's about that time that we start this brand new. Came out today. We're in right on the freshness of this new indie title called Dead Take. It is a psychological horror game. I think some people described it as a escape room sort of feel. And it stars none other than Neil Newbon, which you might know from Resident Evil 8 as Heisenberg, Resident Evil 3 Remake as Nikolai, or probably most likely Baldur's Gate 3's Astarion, as well as Lumacchio recently in Lies of P, as well as Ben Starr, which I sadly can't say that I'm aware of most of his roles, but we probably know him from most recently for Final Fantasy 16 as the voice actor for Clive.
Hey, Vinny?
Oh, that was
hey, man.
quick shader compilation.
It's Chase. Can you answer the phone, please?
So, I believe we play as somebody named Larry? Or we play as Vinny? I can't remember. But, yeah, we are one of the two, and we are supposed to find the other one. I do think I need to lower my sensitivity a little bit. I do not like playing on high sensitivity if I can help it. That's a little high.
Vinny, you're scaring me, man. Are you at Duke's? Is Duke with you? Answer your phone. Please.
You don't like Nikolai? But he's such a well-to-do fella. I think I gotta lower this just a bit more. Alright, that's good. So yeah, I don't know what to expect here. I don't know if it's gonna be like full of jump scares. I don't know if this is gonna be puzzle heavy. I don't know what to expect, but it's been a minute since we played like a, you know, traditional horror game like this, I suppose. Usually we stick to survival horrors and what have you, but okay, I had to double check that my music wasn't playing. I kind of dig the track, chat. Ooh, we got some money in here. Can we take it? Can we take the money? The Last Voyage. On behalf of Duke Kane, we are delighted to invite you to a private party celebrating the beginning of production of The Last Voyage. Saturday, October 23rd, 1930 to late, semi-formal, 5167 Hollywood Hills, LA. And they got the whole address and everything. Kindly RSVP by Saturday, October 9th to pl@lbproductions.com. No plus ones, photo ID will be required. Signed NDAs will be required before entry is permitted.
Vinny, get out of there, please. Just pick up. God damn it. Don't believe what he says, Vinny. Duke is... Please, answer your fucking phone!
I feel like we're playing like an intro segment to a new Cyberpunk DLC. This game will be interesting because it's 3:48 a.m. for me. Perfect time for a little bit of horror. All right, flashbang.
Hi, my name is Chase Lowry, 6'3", Los Angeles. Just want to say I'm really excited to get to audition for the part of Willie in your upcoming project. It's incredibly exciting, so thank you. Yeah, the question. What have I been up to recently? I've been auditioning a lot, some great opportunities, meeting some amazing teams and directors. And overall, although it hasn't worked out here and there and I've had some clashes, you know how it goes, I feel I've really grown a lot in this
My
season.
eyes.
Well, it's just made me hungrier.
Yeah, if you're in a dark room, I just flashbanged the shit out of you accidentally.
So, Let's get started.
Dead Take, and obviously, if you couldn't tell already, if not from the name, but not from the cutscene there, this is obviously going to have something to do with acting.
I'm coming
Right.
for you.
What if I just... What if I just don't go? Oh. An invisible wall. Okay, maybe not this way, but maybe we can go this way. I mean, we are actually going a lot further. Oh, invisible. Damn. Whenever a game drops me down and there's like a street, I always like to see if I can just go the opposite way that the game wants me to go. The Last Voyage. Whoa, we have a whole inventory. Okay, hold on, pause. Access it with I. So this is our cell phone. Interesting. Lena Farrow. Hey, Lena, tried calling you, but I know you're busy. Any luck with the casting sweeps? Hey, Lena called again, tried to drop by, but Karen said you were out at lunch. Lena, drop me a call when you can, please. Just wondering if you ever heard back from the casting sweep. Hi, Chase. Being super busy. You know how it is. I'm still pitching you as always, but no bite on the bait yet. Keep you posted. If anything comes up, we'll find something for an actor of your caliber, I'm sure. So obviously our character, the one that is being played by Neil, right, has been looking for an acting job. Auditioning here and there, but doesn't seem like he's hitting the score. Hey, honey, Dad said you're doing really well with the auditions, so keep me posted if you hear anything great. I told the girls at the salon that you were going to be the next big thing, and they said you were always so good at the high school plays, which you really were. Call me when you get a moment. Love you, Mom. That kind of hits a little bit too close to home. Telling people that you care about that you're doing well when you're not, just to not worry them. Good to talk with you earlier, Chase. Remember what I said? Winning is a serious affair. You'll see that there are sharks in the water. Are you going to be a guppy or a shark? I want to be the person that gets you winning. I've helped many men in your same position. With me, you'll never have to worry about money and women again. If you want a further consultation, call me and we'll arrange payment in future sessions. The Marcus guy seems like a fucking scammer and a half, dude. And here's Vinny. Huh. It's a lot of deleted messages. It's like, yeah, we're here trying to find Vinny, our good old pal. Do people still text XOXO? Do people ever text it XOXO? I thought it was only something that people did in letters. Okay, and we'll be able to call as well, I guess. All right, we had something else here. Our ID, which we can't quite open. Okay, so we need something. Hugs and kisses. All right, breaking and entering. Love to see it. Duke Kane, Hollywood's most feared kingmaker. The architect of New Hollywood. I know I'm kind of covering this, but bear with me. The architect of New Hollywood, Duke Kane, doesn't do press. He doesn't explain. He doesn't apologize. When Spotlight reached out for comment on his latest venture, a multi-billion-dollar streaming empire promising to redefine cinema, Kane declined, dismissing journalists as false prophets spreading hearsay and bullshit. It's classic Kane, ruthless, pragmatic, and completely uninterested in public perception. For over 2 decades, Kane has been the shadow behind Hollywood's brightest lights. He built his empire from nothing, carving a path through the industry with the kind of cold efficiency that made him both feared and indispensable. A former agent turned producer turned mogul, he's the most man. Where did I get most from? He's the man who decides what gets made, who becomes a star, and who is quietly removed from the conversation. His influence is whispered about in studio boardrooms, feared on sets, and immortalized in the NDAs that seem to follow every project he touches. A history written in power plays. Kane first made his name as a power broker in the early 2000s, spotting a shaping talent before anyone else. He wasn't just picking actors, he was manufacturing them. The right roles, the right scandals, the right red carpet moments, all orchestrated with clinical precision. A string of Oscar-winning films followed, cementing his reputation as the industry's ultimate deal-maker. But Kane's empire wasn't built without blood. Stories of brutal contract disputes, blacklisted actors, and projects mysteriously falling apart at the 11th hour have haunted his legacy. There are whispers of debts repaid in humiliation, of careers snuffed out over a single slight. And then, of course, there are the lawsuits, settled swiftly, quietly, never spoken about again. The controversies that won't die. Despite his near-mythical control over Hollywood, Kane has never been able to fully outrun the shadow of his past. The allegations, some public, most buried, paint a picture of a man who thrives on dominance. Former colleagues describe a figure who could be charming one moment and terrifying the next. A puppet master pulling strings with a smirk and a well-placed threat. A recent Herald expose detailed a culture of fear within Kane's production company, with former assistants and executives speaking anonymously about the cult-like environment. One ex-employee described his office as a place where loyalty meant survival, and mistakes were punished with exile. Kane, true to form, refused to address the claims. So, this guy seems like a well-to-do fellow. he seems like a good guy, you know? Somebody who you definitely want to be around. Yeah. You read most suit? Yeah, I don't... my brain just inserted most in that sentence. I don't know why. The future of Duke Kane. With Hollywood in flux, Kane is once again ahead of the curve. His new venture, an exclusive invite-only streaming platform, aims to bypass the traditional studio system altogether. He calls it the future of storytelling, but insiders suggested something more dangerous: total control. Directors, writers, and actors who sign with Kane's platform are said to be locked into ironclad contracts, surrendering not just their projects, but their artistic autonomy. Yet for all the fear he inspires, Kane remains untouchable. He doesn't seek validation. He doesn't need the Academy's approval. His name is whispered at power launches, muttered in legal offices, feared in backroom deals. He is Hollywood's final boss, and his aura level is over 9,000. Yeah, so I guess this is where we are at this Duke Kane guy. All right, this must be like his place, and our friend, who I've already forgotten the name, Vinny, right? Let me double check. Hold up. Let me double check. Vinny, yeah. Just had to make sure. Vinny probably came here, and I guess we're trying to warn him about it. An AirTag, a key fob. Maybe this? Okay. Yo, who drank all this? Lamp Black Productions. Place the key fob on the docking station, enter the frequency, press upload. Enter the frequency. Raven Party guest list. Tobias Cray, Eli Horton, bunch of names. Chase Lowry. Check with management. If Frank arrives, deny entry. Do we see Vinny here? Right there. Vinny Monroe, VIP. Okay, we need to find a frequency that we can use. I'm assuming that might be it. Non-disclosure agreement for private resident events. This NDA is made and entered into as of the date of signing by in between, blah, 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 blah. Confidential information. Okay, so that's just like a regular NDA, it seems. We need to figure out the frequency. Aha. Today's frequency is 0.320. Got it. Always the first 2 digits of the Kane estate. 0.320. First 2 digits of the Kane estate. 51.320 then? Beautiful. I just remember, and I swear I'm not lying, I redeemed Angry Italian like a couple of streams ago, and I don't think you ever got angry, but it's okay. I just wanted this to be known and out in the ether. You are correct. I believe I did not get angry. Sometimes I just like to ignore channel point redemptions. You know, I like to leave people disappointed. You can't always satisfy everybody, otherwise they think they can always get what they want. And we're in, baby. This is not an anonymous place at all. Chat, would you like to live in a place like this? I don't think I would. Can you imagine having to take like a 2-minute walk every time you just want to go through your front door? You would? We're in. Chase, it's Duke, executive producer of Lamp Black Production.
Chase Lowry, it's Duke Kane, executive producer of Lamp Black Productions. You're the boy who sent me some material, your headshot, your audition take. I remember it. You looked vulnerable.
Don't describe me like that.
So your friend Vinny.
Does he have a voice filter?
Vinny
It kind of
just
feels
plays
like
hard.
it, doesn't it?
But you, I think I want you for Willie. As you know, he's the lead role, the soul of The Last Voyage. I think you might just have that kind of soul, Chase. Loyal, trusting, malleable. So come to me.
You know, I don't know if I was...
Understand you,
I don't know how the
all of
acting
you.
world is.
Don't
But I
keep me
think if
away from
somebody shot me a message and was like, yeah, I want you for this role. You look vulnerable. Nah, I'm good. You know what? I'll just keep looking, I think. I was going to turn on DLSS because I am noticing I'm getting some dips here and there. So let me do that real quick. Where was it at? Upscaling method. Yeah, balance is fine. Better. That's a Hollywood case waiting to happen? Yeah, no kidding. So that was a whole lot of noise. That just flat out sounded like somebody was unlocking it, right? Wow. Quite the warm welcome we're getting. Look at that. Ready to party. Well, we got to make sure we're dressed for the occasion, right? Let's see what they got. Is the party list again. The NDA again. Last Voyage. I see the party's already started. Drugs and piss. You know, I don't question what people drink. Maybe Hollywood parties really are just that wild. 1984, Elena Moretti. 1989, Jonas Feldman. This is not an ominous painting or anything. Carmen Duvall, 1948. I like the music that they're using in this game. It's very bassy. I like it. Very thumpy. 1995, Oscar Lindholm. I don't know if these names or dates are meant to mean anything, but fucking trash bags everywhere, dude. Thought this was like a fancy party. Oscar with a K can't be trusted. Yo, the garage. That's big. Can we pop this open yet? Oh. Oh, we can. Let's check out the garage first, shall we? You know you're in a rich person's place when the lights are facing the wrong way, right? I know they're not facing the wrong way, chat. I get what they're doing. Man, what cars do you think this guy's got? Aha. Hillary Repairs. Gus Calandra on behalf of Duke Kane. Hallvac reported as rattling during vacuum cycle. Keeps banging into the walls. Kitchen darkroom issued reported darkroom safe light has gone missing. New safe light required. Work status not started. Project room issue reported projector reported to be malfunctioning, unable to play videos without severe stuttering or glitches. Interesting. Oh, and here's instructions for some. Is that just like what is that? Like a little one of those cleaning robots? Is that what that is? The Hallvac? A whole vacuum. Yeah. Okay. Reported as rattling. Okay, so we'll probably have to grab a screwdriver or something to open it up. There's probably something inside for us to collect. Or maybe it's telling us to keep an eye out for a trash can of sorts. Maybe they already dumped out what we are looking for. I didn't do it. I didn't touch the car. It wasn't me. Ah. Storeroom. Okay. So that's something we'll be able to open up later, I suppose. I guess into the living room we go. It's like that shit I told you about the filtering water just to add minerals back. That's how you know you're in a rich person's home, huh? I want to close this, man. All the cold air is going to get in here. Thank you. Somebody's listening. And they're quite kind. That's a big fucking door, dude. Duke Kane, director, producer, visionary. Where the frame ends, the story begins. It's interesting that the flashlight, I'm assuming it's because of the engine, but the flashlight is like having a hard time actually like lighting up the inside. If you're like a little too close, you gotta kind of be on the side there. So we got a cracked door that showed us an item back there, and we got flashing lights directing us that way, and we also have an upstairs area. But I am a fellow that likes to eat in order. Okay, we can't go out here, so I like to go left to right, left to right, left to right. And the same article that we already read about Duke Kane. It's a room, or at least another section of the estate that's open. Thought it was going to be a joke about drinking dish soap. Some people might find that delicious. Okay. I mean, the game clearly wants to direct me downstairs. Unfortunately for the game, I am somebody that goes my own way. So I'm gonna go here first. Dude, this seems like a big fucking area. I'm assuming most of these doors will be locked. Yeah, that's not weird or nothing. You found the Mbombo's Rain VHS tape? I'm assuming these are probably collectibles. Meet your maker, Akida. Alright, keep on breathing. Before I stop you. It's another light flashing. And that's locked as well. Oh, look at that! Another collectible! Dude, I can just break the glass and take it. Oh, it's the floor vac! Yo! Well, don't do that. Yeah, so we're gonna need something to take it apart. But we don't have a screwdriver. We're gonna have to take this out. So we need to go get ourselves a tool. It's pretty normal. The Center Showcase. Duke Kane's gallery unveils The Bargain. Hollywood's most enigmatic entertainment mogul, Duke Kane, has once again thrown open the gilded doors of his extravagant estate, revealing an art collection that blurs the line between opulence and obsession. This time, however, Kane isn't alone in his artistic endeavor. He has partnered with rising star New Cali to craft a provocative new piece that reimagines the classic tale of Dr. Faustus within the treacherous corridors of the film industry. Titled The Bargain, the artwork depicts a desperate Hollywood producer signing away his soul not to the devil, but to another producer. New Cali, known for his stark and often unsettling portrayals of ambitions, describes the piece as a reflection of the machine. We trade integrity. Shut up! I'm trying to read! That little robot, dude. We trade integrity for power, loyalty for leverage. In this town, you don't sell your soul, you pass it along. Kane, notorious for his elusive presence in the public eye, refused to comment on the collaboration, only offering a thin smile when pressed about its deeper meaning. New Cali, however, was eager to elaborate. It's not just about Hollywood, it's about legacy, about the people we let shape our stories and the price we pay for it. Duke understands that better than most. Yeah, I think I'll go upstairs. The Dreamer. I'm assuming there are pieces missing here, right? Price and Illusion. The Rising Star. The Final Curve. I wouldn't be surprised if we have to place some stuff there. I will say the paintings that we have seen are really fucking cool. So before we go downstairs, I'm gonna go upstairs. I'm an upstairs type of guy, chat. I'm an upstairs type of guy. There's a lot to explore here. If I had a Roomba, I'd name it Helion. That a reference to something, I suppose. Okay. Looks like a key to make something pop up. Register wood. I bet you registered this wood. Interesting. Kids teddy bear. Can't interact with it. Kind of odd to just have laying around. Romulus and Remus. Classic tale. The Wanderer. And I wonder, 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 wonder. It's a mimic in a book series. Gotcha. That'd be a cool name for a Roomba. For a second, this looked like, what's this? Is it? No, it's not, right? With love, you pretentious piece of shit. Is that actually Sam Lake? It kind of looks like Sam Lake. I don't know if it is, but it kind of looks like him. It is, isn't it? What the fuck? I mean, if it's not him, he looks a lot like him. What the fuck? Bought stuff to make milkshakes and forgot the milk. The lullaby. I like this poster. Creepy. What up? Okay. I like the vibe of this place so far. I mean, this Duke Kane guy seems like an asshole and a weirdo, but I'm into the vibe of this place so far. I tried again today. I sat at this desk, pen shaking in my hand, and I thought, just write his name. Just write it down, but I can't. My body won't let me. My mind won't let me. Donnie doesn't understand. He doesn't take anything seriously. He sits there with that hollow grin, that empty gaze, as if none of this is real. As if our son was just a passing dream and not a life we created, a life we lost. Father Emil Voss sees it too. He won't say it outright, but I can tell. He's wary of Donnie. He watches him the way a doctor watches a patient who doesn't know he's sick. But Donnie knows. I see it in the way he avoids his bedroom, in the way he keeps the doors locked at night, in the way that he refuses to say his name, just like me. It's this weird number, and it's just spitting out names for us. Interesting. I'm assuming it's the name of the potential director, and then what seems to be like the name of a work, maybe? Is it Soup-Proof? Ooh, haven't tested that out yet. It's a book series called Bad Guys by Eric... I'm reading chat here! Bad Guys by Eric Ugland. Huh. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Can we get AI Joker to read this? Because I heard that all in his voice. God. So, The Last Voyage. Now, that's interesting. Duke Kane sent us a message saying he wants us to play the lead role for The Last Voyage. But there's our friend Vinny on the poster. The one that we were trying to call and warn. The one who we are here to look for. That is interesting. Kind of looks like Tom Ellis. That's Ben Starr, the voice actor for Clive in Final Fantasy XVI. Hey, this was actually the room where we had that intro bit, right? We opened this up and there was, well, there was a thing of drugs there. Yeah, we had The Last Voyage. There was the wallet. Yeah, there it is. Vinny. Red Valley. What's up with the wall blocking the view of the toilet, but not actually? It's one of those fancy privacy things that, like, is there to look more artistic than actually provide function. Just like whatever the fuck this is. We're in a weird person's rich house in Hollywood, alright? We cannot expect normality. It's just not gonna happen. It's good. It's about a guy who dies but wakes up in a world where you're able to put points into stats. It's video game based, but in real life. Okay. So it's sort of like a isekai, essentially. Of sorts, I guess. I guess you're not really going into a new world, but... There's another teddy bear. Oh, we can put these here. Interesting. 1, 2, 3. To my little boy wonder, your memory will be cherished in film. Okay, so these are no longer seeming optional. Interesting. Okay, so we can place the VHSs that we have found so far here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 that we can place. So I guess we're gonna have to find 5, and placing those in the proper order will unlock something, I presume. Holy Bible! I feel like that'd make me feel more exposed. Yeah. It's kind of like the feel where, like, some people feel more exposed in their underwear than they do fully naked. I think it's kind of like that, right? Becomes a full rogue. It's super good and funny as hell. I enjoy it a lot. Hell yeah. I haven't read a proper book in a minute. I've only been reading, like, comics and manga for the last few years. Welcome! As part of our tradition, we like to share a few of our favorite films with our most cherished guests. These 5s are carefully chosen by, scratched out, our little boy wonder. We hope they give you a glimpse into the heart of our family and what we hold dear. Before you head out, we'd really appreciate it if you could sign with your order. Scratch would love that. 11 Lock, Mumbo's Rain, Machine Play, Red... Okay, so I'm just making sure... Okay, all of them do have the same name. We'll just have to figure out which one is the correct order then. Yeah, I never thought of that, but now that you said it, I'm gonna be uncomfortable in just underwear. Oops. Glad I could help. Oh, it's boarded up. Well, that's normal, right? Rich people do this all the time. They just board up rooms. Trophy room. Locked. This one doesn't even have a key popping up for us. So I guess we won't even be able to enter it, at least not unless the game says we can. Oh, Jesus. Okay, so we're gonna need something. I assume it'll probably be like a slab that we put on top and it'll cover all but certain symbols. Is my assumption, and obviously we'll then have to... Well, that was loud. And then press the correct symbols. So I guess we'll have to return to this. Meanwhile, I guess the last bit that we can do is just to go downstairs. The totally normal and not ominous at all downstairs. You know, while this place is big as shit, I do really like the vibes of it, I'm not gonna lie. That's a rich person thing. Premium cedar boards. Nice, dude. Abinvito. Alright, no elevator. Okay, here we'll need a code we don't have. I tried. That was to the best of my abilities, chat. Alright, that seems to be potentially locked from the other side. Alright. Man, rich people are fucking weird, dude. Conservatoire Award to The Wanderer, Best Film. Golden Lens for Adapted Screenplay awarded to Duquesne. Or Lampblack, maybe. The All-Seeing Eye for Film of the Year is awarded to The White Bishop. And these are just all of his awards, then. Before we go in there, let me check this out. Ooh. I like this poster. That's a film I'd like to see. It's always 0451. Is it always that? Let's try it out. I'll try it out here. I won't even read the document. You have lied to me for the last time, Nightingale. I didn't try it backwards. That's true. That's true. Yeah, this is normal, right? Rich people do this. For all the talk of progress, some casting offices still operate like relics of a bygone era, closed doors, whispered deals, and a select few pulling the strings. Actors are sent chasing ghosts, auditioning for roles already promised, while others are plucked from obscurity for reasons that have nothing to do with talent. Lampblack casting, a rising force in the industry, has been the subject of quiet murmurs. Actors left in the dark, roles reshuffled at the last minute, and names appearing on short lists without ever stepping into the room. Some call it instinctual casting, others call it something else. We're doing something right. Or everything wrong. Chase. Okay. I thought we were Chase, but I guess I'm wrong. Here, let me actually double check. Because I already forgot the names of the characters, because I have very good memory. No, we are Chase. Yo, what's up with the picture? What's up with the very young picture? January 10th, 2025. Gale sees Zara for Marion. No excuses, no delays. If she's no good, I'll know. If you fight me on this, I'll know that too. Make it happen. There's Vinny. Chase Lowry. Subject Chase Lowry. Dear Gale Mandy, I have spent my whole life chasing ghosts. The greats, the ones who leave something indelible behind, and no one has loomed larger in my mind, in my career, and my understanding of this industry than Duke Kane. His films don't just entertain, they carve you, drag you under, leave you gasping. They show you things you were afraid to admit were real, which brings me to The Last Voyage. I read the script. I let it stay in my hands. Willie isn't just a role. He's a fever, a wound that never quite closes. And I know, without hesitation, that I am meant to play him. This isn't just another job. This is the one. I've attached my audition tapes. Raw, unfiltered, no vanity. Just the work, just Willie. Just the kind of performance I know Duke demands. Vulnerable, violent, utterly real. I don't just want this part, I need it. I'm ready to go under for this film, deeper than ever before. If Duke wants blood, I'll bleed. If he wants a ghost, I'll vanish. Just let me prove it. Thank you for your time. I look forward to the opportunity to speak further. Sincerely, Chase Lowry. Do you think that we received the message to come play Willie instead of Vinny? Because Vinny here seems to have this idea where, like, I'm this super big fan. I can be raw. I can be unfiltered. I need to play this guy. This is not just another big role. This is the role. I need this. And he's desperate in a different way than, oh God, Chase? Not Chase. Wait, that is, yeah, this was ours, right? Yeah, Chase Lowry. Yeah, never mind. I'm getting some things. I keep getting the names confused. Never mind. Ignore. Yeah, I was about to say, do you think that maybe he wanted Chase because he is desperate, right? He's not raw and unfiltered, right? In the sense that, like, he can act that way, but he needs it. And so even though the poster already seems to have Vinny's face on there, Duke Kane is like, hey, let me hit this guy up. I mean, we did see just now, right? That roles are switched at the last minute. Zero good. Teeth. Or is that reasons why they were being picked? Hold on, let me look at this again. Sanguine, humorless, snake, teeth. Maybe this is why they were being picked. I wonder whose number that is. Victoria Cross. Media flash drive. Indelible. Making marks that cannot be removed. Yeah, I didn't know either. I wasn't sure if I was pronouncing it correctly because I never heard that word. Due to the heightened security during tonight's party, the movie theater facilities are to be locked. Today's key code is the stamped date of the former Mrs. Kane caricature. Today's key code is the stamped date of the former Mrs. Kane's caricature. Move the code check. Okay, so, okay. I got my eyes on you. You learn something new every day, huh? That's probably not her. That's probably not her. I'm assuming that that's it. 1989. It is. All right. Dude, it went... Yo, can I watch this? Let's watch the movie, chat. Y'all came in for a watch party, right? I was repeating Vinny, 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 Vinny. Get your popcorn. Now, I'm not a movie critic, nor am I a movie buff. I think this movie sucks, though. Ah, 0 out of 10. I've seen better. $10 out of 10? See, this is why I can never be an artist. I don't get it. I didn't. You are correct. Who are you when you're alone? Ooh. Little chest. Oh, media center. Hey, we got a thumb drive that we can do something with. The Mind Place. Interesting. Another media flash drive.
Duke, good news. The studio wanted to gift you Splice. Looks like Splice, but it's pronounced Splice, apparently. New state-of-the-art AI edition. Anyways, the studio got a deal to beta it. Simply put clips you like in the tracks, and it'll cook up something nice for you. Cheaper than an editor, but expensive as hell. Now don't share it, or the studio will have my ass.
What? I thought this Duke Kane was supposed to be a legend, but he's fucking making movies with AI generation? Man. Get this guy out of here, dude. Duke, I'm writing this with the full awareness that I may be removed from this project after hitting send, but I can't, in good conscience, stay silent any longer. The structural requests we've made for the 5167 Hollywood Hills estate have crossed from eccentric into something I don't even have a name for. I've designed panic rooms, underground vaults, soundproof chambers, but what you're asking for now? This isn't safety. This is concealment. The sheer volume of hidden corridors, false walls, inaccessible chambers, paired with the removal of all of these features from the official blueprints, sets off every alarm I've got. If something goes wrong in that place, if someone gets hurt or worse, I could be held liable. You know that, right? You know what that means? You said discretion. You said secrecy, but you didn't say why, and at this point, I don't want to know. I just need it on record that I warned you, that I asked for this to be reviewed, and that the design, as it currently stands, doesn't feel ethical or legal or remotely safe. I'm officially requesting the board review the plans. If they don't, I'll have to walk and maybe make some calls. Damn, Sudoku's asking for some shady shit, huh? All right. I still think this is supposed to be Sam Lake. It even has like coffee stains and shit, right? We know the guy's into coffee. It's gotta be Sam Lake. Are those coffee stains? I mean, you found the picture next to a toilet. Nightingale, you've been hanging around Elvish too long. The Monroe Mystique, Vinnie Monroe, Hollywood's new obsession. Vinnie Monroe walks into the hotel lounge like he's unaware the entire room has already noticed him, a paradox of effortless charm and calculated grace, the kind of man who would make a tailored suit look casual and a basic tee feel like high fashion. It's unsettling, really, how someone can look this good in person. And trust me, he's aware of the effect. I swear, I don't think about it that much, he says, flashing a disarming grin, though the glint in his eye betrays him. It's flattering, of course. The whole thirst trap thing is weird, but I'm just here to act. Here to act, sure, but Hollywood has other plans. In the span of just 2 years, Monroe has skyrocketed from a supporting role in an indie darling to a full-blown leading man with murmurs of the next big thing surrounding his every move. His upcoming project, a still undisclosed film rumored to have Duke Kane's fingerprints all over it, has already sent the industry into speculation overdrive. I'm assuming this is referring to The Last Voyage. Also, there's no such thing as hanging around Elvish too long. When you start thinking coffee stains or piss stains, you might be reaching that point. I really can't say much about it. Monroe teases, leaning back, stretching out the kind of effortless confidence that makes you forget whatever question you were about to ask. But it's something different, a challenge. That's what excites me the most. I get it. I'd probably think the same if it wasn't me, nepotism, but make it work. Of course, Monroe's rise has been without its critics. With a last name like Monroe, comparisons to his father, legendary Hollywood producer Al Monroe, were inevitable. Some whisper nepotism, but if he's bothered, he doesn't show it. I get it, he says with a shrug. I'd probably think the same thing if it wasn't me, but no one sees the rejections. The times I audition under a fake name just to see if I'd get the call back, I've had to prove myself too. And prove himself he has. His last performance of The Hollow Sun stunned audiences, a gritty, feverish portrayal that silenced any critics still clinging to the nepotism card. Al Monroe, for his part, remains a looming shadow, though Vinny insists his father's influence has always been more personal than professional. He taught me to work, to earn it. He didn't hand me a career, he handed me a work ethic. I try not to think about surpassing anyone. But what happens when a star rises too fast? When the heat of a meteoric ascent starts melting the wax? Vinnie Monroe is now being mentioned in the same breath as Hollywood's most bankable leading men, some of whom spent over a decade clawing for the recognition he's earned in just 2 years. How does that feel? Monroe hesitates. Then, with a careful exhale, I try not to think about surpassing anyone. That's dangerous. I just want to keep working, keep surprising people, maybe even surprising myself. Humble, measured, whether it's genuine or just part of the charm, is a mystery I'm too entranced to solve. But one thing is clear. Hollywood isn't just obsessed with Vinnie Monroe. It's possessed by him. And I can't say I blame them. I was away from my phone. Don't worry about it, Lily. You never have to apologize for not being on the stream 100% of the time. That is perfectly fine. you never have to apologize because you're leaving the stream for a few seconds. Whether you're here or not here, your life is your own. I'm not going to commend you to be here every second that my stream is running. You're perfectly fine. Get up whenever you need to get up. You're all good, Lily. Don't worry about it. I appreciated the spare. Appreciate the lurk. Hope all's well. Screwdriver, please. Yes, sir. We can go grab probably the other media drive because there were 3 slots here, right? Yep, we only have 2 media drives. The Roomba upstairs probably has the 3rd media drive that we need. Yeah, while we're here, can we interact with this yet? Editorial notes, balance is key. Good and evil, right and wrong, night and day. The scene will swallow the moon, but I don't know if he's got the balls for this. Color grading needs work. Color grading needs work. Again, we're misleading the audience, and it's not brave enough. More fear, more cowardice. Replacement parts needed. Okay, and it said it was in the storage room, right? Oh, you know what? If the replacement parts for this are in the storage room, which would explain why this is all fucked up, right? Then what's likely the case is that the Roomba doesn't have the 3rd media drive. It likely has the spare or the key to the storage room, because I think storage room was closed. Yeah, we need to go grab the new parts. Okay. Man, this is a pretty weak flashlight when you think about it. You agree with that, Mr. Bear? Are they really spooky, scary skeletons? Huh, that was weird. I thought I got an interaction prompt as I was running against the wall. Weird. Give me your secrets, robot. And there's the key to the storage room. All the pieces are falling into place. I mean, I don't mean to laugh. I'm sorry that your beads went all over the place, but did you, like, jump scare yourself with the spooky, scary skeletons? No projector, but doesn't seem like those are the parts we need. Aha. There it is. Neat. My phone slipped from my hand as I was putting it down, and the skeletons just happened to run across the screen at the same time. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that, Lily. Hopefully it wasn't too many that spilled around, because that's probably going to be a pain in the ass to pick them all back up. I need you to get rid of this, please. I didn't mean to do it. I just followed his direction. I didn't mean to hurt him. Not like that. I'm not into that. This could kill me. Kill my career. Please help me. I got angry. They were saying stupid shit. I'm sorry. Make sure footage is saved. Add Vinny's name to the log. He's quite an angry boy, isn't he? Huh. Well, I mean, we know that Duquesne is weird. Right? Several times now it has been made very clear that he's the type of artist to sort of push the boundary. And maybe sometime cross the line. And we did see that the plan for the house did include a lot of hidden areas that were removed from the, Jesus fucking Christ. Alright, game, this is what we're doing now. We're gonna... Okay, I see you. I see you, motherfucker. Alright, I'm gonna be ready for it now. Joke's on you, game. You ain't getting me again. I lowered my defenses. I didn't think that was that kind of game. Alright. Alright, I got you. I got my eyes on you, game. I'm gonna be ready for it next time. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Anyway, as I was saying before I got rudely interrupted, I mean, with a title like The Last Voyage and some of the shit we've seen, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Duke kind of had some more fucked up things going on in the direction of his film. You know what I'd do if I walked in this dark, creepy storage closet? What's that? Return to the director's cut chair. Okay. I'd break it down, I'd dance, and they should let you do this in the game. Okay, now we get to see the film without any issues. Not for real external distribution. Vinnie Monroe, screen
Roll
test.
sound.
Speed.
Camera.
Oh, we probably need to let the whole thing play. I just wanted to see what would happen.
Roll sound.
Speed.
Camera. Oh, let me know when you're ready.
Yeah, we'll do.
Yeah. Mark it.
Screen test. Scene 24A. Take 1. Marker.
Vinny. Vinny. Do you know how important this is?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you do. So you wouldn't be here if you didn't. There are many men out there who would kill to be where you are, where you stand. Do you understand, Vinny? People would kill for this.
Yeah.
Jess? Action.
Damn it, Marion, I'm trying to help you.
Help me how, Willie? By digging us all into a hole ain't nobody getting out of?
Patrick is planning on selling this boat out from under us. You think he's gonna give you something? He's gonna take his money and run it somewhere. He's...
Fuck. Where's your fucking respect? Answer me!
It's mine. It's my phone. I'll get it.
No. Stay there. Just give me the phone.
I'm assuming he's gonna break it, and this is why he hasn't been answering.
Keep fucking rolling! Thank you. Chase, who the fuck is Chase?
Chase, I don't know.
You don't know? Well, why is he saved on your phone if you don't know?
He's an actor. He's another actor, an acquaintance, you know. Fuck him.
Fuck it.
Yes. I'm working. He isn't. You know, got time to fucking call me.
What's your pin?
My pin?
Yeah. Your pin, so I can fucking turn your phone off.
It's 4328.
What?
43. It's 4328.
Right. Okay.
Is it just me? What's the name of the guy that plays Thor? Is it Chris Hemsworth? Doesn't the Duke Kane here, the director, sound a bit like if Chris Hemsworth spoke through a filter? Okay, let me throw these guys in here. Sick. Yeah, there's probably gonna be a third one that we can find that maybe has just like some extra stuff, right? Welcome to Splice, your handy auto editor. Splice can only splice edit compatible clips. Okay, so that's not compatible. This one is apparently. Let's just look at these though. I kind of want to watch these in their entirety before we actually mess with them.
Again, it's the emotional peak of Act 1. You're everything he wants.
Oh,
I'm starting to think that might actually be
you
Chris
always speak
Hemsworth.
such sweet words, but many a honeyed promise melts in the rising sun.
But you're sure he cares about the boat more than you?
That can't be true.
Vicky, I want fear. Keep it spinning.
The wine, the roses, you. I fear I could be any old saloon singer sitting on this seat, and I can't bear the thought. Because I do love you, Willie.
I don't believe you.
All your hard work, your loyalty must be to the Whistle Stop, to Patrick. What about his promise to make you captain?
He knows you'll be captain. You have no idea what he's capable of.
More sweet words. Anyone would follow you to the end. But what happens when the river meets the sea?
Boring.
Stop. You'll pull me under with talk like that. Just don't make a promise you can't keep.
No. There's nothing there. There's nothing for him to love. Run it again!
Yeah, no, this director guy definitely seems like a stand-up fella.
Duke, buddy! Hey, hope you're good. Figured a video was better than a voicemail. More personal.
Oh man, I'm
braver,
familiar
you'd
with this
say.
dude. I can't remember his
So,
fucking name.
The studio's thrilled about The Last Voyage, and we respect that you
It's
want to
not a-
handle creative.
There's such a weird mishmash of people in this game. It's kind of fucking great.
That said, we think it's worth at least getting a director attached. At least, take one or two things off your plate.
Yeah,
Frank Darno is eager
Connor.
and available. And he's assured me he will play ball. I know you two have a history, but he's hungry, and he needs it more than you. He's good, really good, but he will listen. Now, Duke, this isn't about doubt. We know you're capable. You're a beast. It's just following what happened with Able-Bodied Man, your last film. It's just some people, the wrong people, need a little assurance. Financiers, sales agents. You know how it is. You know the dance. So yeah, talk to Frank, and then talk to me. And then talk to Frank again. Let me know, okay? Look, we're pumped for this, Duke. The Last Voyage, it's gonna be big. Oh, right, before I forget, Al Monroe's kid, Vinny, he's the one. That Chase guy? No, too senile for it. Reeks of desperation through his slate, his read everything. Vinny's the move.
He did go for Vinny first. He does have Vinny on the poster, but he still sent us the message that he wants to cast us as Willie. What was the budget for this game? Seems like a passion project of pulling people together. Yeah, seems like it. I mean, I can't imagine, because this seems like an indie studio. At least I don't think I've ever heard of any of their other titles. I think it's the first time I hear the name of the studio that made this game. I don't know that their budget would be that big, but whatever they were able to do, they did it. Okay, it did say that we needed bounce, so... Okay, so the X maybe isn't that it's not compatible. That... All right. I gotta see this one, dude.
Hello, Duke. It's Frank Cardo. I have to say it's an honor to be asked to direct The Last Voyage. The script itself is a masterpiece, a raw, unflinching commentary on oppression. Just layers upon layers of subtext, so subtle, so nuanced. It almost seems accidental. Of course, that is the genius of a story like this. It doesn't just entertain, it forces the audience to confront the uncomfortable truths about themselves. What they would do when pushed by others or their desires. I know we don't see eye to eye. We are different. I'm the disruptor. You've built a legacy of telling stories the traditional way. Stories about strong men, decisive action, good old-fashioned heroics. But we are in an age of progress. It's new. We can explore flaws now, vulnerabilities, the systemic forces at play. Take Will, for instance. He's ambitious, sure, but what drives that ambition? Is it the desire to prove himself in a world that undervalues him? Or is it something darker? Oh, Marion. Oh, Marion. A woman navigating a man's world stripped of agency until she takes it back in the most spectacular fashion. And then there is Patrick, the captain of the ship, a man's man. You know, I thought it would be interesting to imply Patrick's homosexuality. You see, this is what excites me about this project. It's not just a story. It's a reflection, a mirror held up to us and forcing us to ask ourselves, what part is me? The studio believes in this partnership, Duke. They believe in me, and they believe in you. And I gotta say, it's comforting to have their support. After all, we both know how important it is to have the right people in your corner. So here, to new beginnings, to collaboration, to creating something real, to something that will resonate for the modern audience. I can't wait to get started.
Deeply unsettling. Deeply, you say? I don't know. I think I was pretty settled in, I gotta say. He's got the voice of a man that likes to whisper stuff in your ears in the weird way rather than a sexy way. I mean, hey. Not everybody's out here trying to rizz up the ladies or the men or anybody else in between. Sometimes you gotta be weird. Yeah, we likely just need to find that third thumb drive, I presume. I mean, we still have... No, we no longer have another one. Yeah, so I have to assume we have to find another one. Perhaps. There was the room with the code on it that we haven't been able to. Well, I mean, I jokingly put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, but that wasn't there earlier. That's not where we came from. That wasn't there earlier. I got my eyes on you, mannequin over there. Give me that key. Shut up. What is this, Bloodborne, dude? Where's Murgo's wet nurse? So, we saw a door with a shield earlier. Okay, how much you want to bet that we're being recorded right now and everything that we're going through is going to end up being Duke Kane's big project? We're acting in a film that we don't know is happening yet.
The magic of cinema is that it lets us peel back the skin, see the marrow of a man, what he hides, what he dreams. This kid, Vinny, they're throwing him at me like he's gold, but he's all surface, no weight. You got bones, Chase. I can feel them. You're the one I chose. You're the one I want to build. Willie can be yours. So take your shot.
Either that or Duke has set all of this up just to get us ready for the role, so to speak. The worst thing a horror game can introduce. A child. A Jack in the Box. That's never good. Yo, reflections. Man, I said I don't trust no mannequin. Can't seem to really do much with it. Okay, we're gonna need to find the tape. We don't have one on us. Could be one of the many around here, I guess. Although these are all empty. Gotta play a little bit of music just to ease the baby. Cole the child's crying. Oh my god, that's a Ben Starr jump scare. I'd need to learn to say goodbye. You're in the stars, you're in the sky. But when I close my eyes, you stay with me, you stay with me. The little angel now. I never let the truth you know. You broke my heart for all to see. But when I close my eyes, you stay with me, you stay with me. My little angel, my little angel. Little angel now. Oh, interesting. Right, for the piano. Yeah. What's all this then? In a safe with a code. What if the code is 1010? That was the time on the thing. Alright, let's go upstairs where the piano was. And maybe that'll put the child to sleep, or at least stop his damn crying. Okay. Jesus Christ, there's so many on the thing. Oh, brother, where the fuck is... There it is. Cassette tape. Let's... Oh my god, I wasn't playing the piano right then and there. No, it wasn't me. It wasn't me. So how about the surprise Chronos release date announcement? I'd be excited if it wasn't for the fact that Silent Hill F is releasing on the same month. So Chronos is going to have to wait a big long time before I play with it. But that was exciting, yeah. September 5th, Chronos coming out. Hush, little baby, don't say a word. Mama's gone. Ooh. 24:29. I no longer need the child. I'm gonna end up getting Chronos and finishing it before F comes out. I mean, yeah, it's gonna be 20 days after. I'd probably be able to do the same, but in terms of, like, buying the game, editing it, uploading it, and stuff like that, it's just too much other shit going on, so I'll probably have to wait. That, and from the review copies that people have gotten, they said it's kind of like a very okay game, so I'm fine waiting after Silent Hill F. Silent Hill F is already gonna run me down $70, so I'll wait, but I'm excited to play it eventually. There's the last thumb drive. And there's the courtyard key. Nice. That's Duke Kane. That's Duke Kane. That's the guy.
had to go. My little angel, he was in the way.
That is Chris Hemsworth,
He's
dude.
given me so much more. See, sacrifice is needed in order to achieve greatness.
So he killed his own son so he could focus on his job.
Something real. You do, don't you?
He killed his own kid so he could focus on his work. Man, the guy is fucking demonic. But I mean, what else are you supposed to do if your kid cries all day? Yeah, I might have to wait on Chronos until after the middle of September. We have a big wedding payment to make. Yeah, it's like having a lot of games coming out that are really fucking cool is sick. But at the same time, yeah, funds are limited for everybody in today's day and age. I know there's a tape in the corner. We'll go grab that in a minute. Spendthrift Abad. They don't make movies like Spendthrift Abade. They don't make movies like Spendthrift Abade anymore, and maybe there's a good reason for it. Abade is a paradox, and for a while, it's an entertaining one. But after a point, once the scale of grandeur dulls and the pompous ideologies multiply, you realize you are ideologues multiply. You realize you're watching a proudly silly film about men in tunics. Both numbing and soulless, the film seems to dedicate to pummeling us over the head with its overtly obvious messaging. The Greco-Roman gods and their rich mythology is a subject of immediate familiarity. I'm not sure if Duke Kane, the writer and producer of the self-anointed epic, is trying to reinvent the wheel. Certainly, there's a romantic allure to seeing more old-fashioned films like this, odes to the old sword and sandal epics of the 1950s and 60s, but I don't remember them being so drab, overstuffed, overglossed, and overly serious. That's a lot. I'll be back. Ah, door's probably locked, I presume. Ah, shortcut then. Yes'm. And over here we have the tape. Machine. Yeah, it's been a pretty good year. 2025 has had a lot of fucking good games. It's why I can't stand when people say gaming is dead. There's no more good games. There's plenty of good games. There might not be any games for you, but there's plenty of good games. And honestly, with all the different really good fucking titles that have released this year in all sorts of genres, if you can't find a game that fits your liking, you either need to expand your horizon or the problem is with you and not games. There's a lot of really good fucking games. There's a lot of games that I played this year that were really good, games that I want to play that I think are really good, and games still to come out, so. Meet Steam Room now. Yo? I'm assuming... Oh. Snake-tail dagger. Okay. Little Poseidon guy, huh? Yeah, I'm assuming this will be for something else, probably. Yeah. Hey, Screwdriver's coming back. Still can't wait for Quarantine Zone. Yeah, I mean, it's been just in general, all right, just in general, we've had Doom the Dark Ages, which even though I didn't like it nowhere near as Eternal in 2016, and I had a lot of issues with, it's still in its own right a very fun game. There's been Clair Obscur 33, Expedition 33, which I've been wanting to play, but even though I haven't played it yet, a lot of people that played it, almost everybody that's played it seems to think it's fucking amazing. We've had Stellar Blade release on PC. Yeah, I'm into the Gooner games. We have Silent Hill F coming out. We have Chronos coming out. There's been, what else? The Lies of P DLC. There's been South of Midnight. Little Nightmares 3 is coming out later in October, I think, as well as the new Dark Pictures game. These are all the ones that I can just think of off the top of my head, right? If I actually looked at a list, I'm pretty bad at remembering all fucking games released. Honestly, this year has been a bit of a blur. It's kind of like gone by pretty fast. Yeah, Deliverance 2 has been a thing. Did Marvel Rivals launch this year? Did it launch at the end of last year? Death Stranding 2, yeah. The Metal Gear Solid 3 remake is coming out as well, I'm pretty sure, right, this year? Dudes like it hot. I swear I almost passed out when testing this thing. He says it has to be 185 degrees Fahrenheit. Okay, let me take a screenshot of this real quick, so I don't have to keep the values memorized. Okay, small vent, middle vent. Okay, so is that big vent? That's big vent. That's middle vent. Okay. We have to keep the door closed. Has to be 185. So the large vent removes 15. So if the large vent removes 15, that'll bring us up to 180, 190 rather, or 195. Then yeah, we'll just shut these two and it'll be good. Okay. Okay, it was 179 and it went up. I mean, yeah, let me just open this up then. Sorry, math hard. Why is it going down now? Oh, is it if they're open it's going down? Okay. Right. For some reason I thought they were pumping in hot air. Okay. I got it backwards. I got it backwards. And then we pop that, and that should bring it back down to 180. Okay. Yeah, I was thinking hot air was coming into the fucking sauna, so I thought we had to leave them open. But yeah, we got this. Okay. Aha. There's one of the pieces. Ooh. Man, I was starting to feel hot. It went out of beta in... Oh, for some reason I thought it was last year. Wait a second, this isn't Resident Evil. You had fucking got me checking my game category. You're right, it's not Resident Evil. You are very correct. Four Serpents. Break from the marathon. Well, the marathon is only on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. On Thursday and Fridays, it's still like Night Rain and Magic. So really, we're taking a break from Night Rain. Because the new Night Lord that they put in, the Everdark version of Augur, it's visually cool. It's one of the most boring fights in the game, though. For as cool as it is to reference a boss from Demon Souls, they shouldn't have done that. They should have made it a more unique fight. And yeah, it's not a very fun fight, and I don't feel like fighting that for 6 hours. I still want the Jurassic Park survival game to come out. I was so excited for it. I'm sure it's still working. I don't know if they have an official release date on it, but it's probably gonna come out next year, I would presume. I'm not really impressed. I didn't like Augur to begin with. Yeah, the fight seems just kind of like haphazard. Like, it seemed like they rushed it out. The first phase, he just dies in literal seconds. It seems like it's even pointless to have him spawn in the first phase like that. And then the second phase is just Storm King 2.0. So it's not really good. I have to be honest, this looks like some bullshit. It looks like a good game to me, but welcome in. 4 serpents, 4 paths, yet vengeful still. Tell me, mighty king, how would you kill? Is it the sword of the north, swift and straight, or the sickle of the west, curved by fate? Perhaps the dagger from the east, sharp and slight, or the whip from the south, lashing in spite? We have the dagger and the whip. So the whip is south, the dagger is east. Let's go find the other 2. You're bad at riddles. Well, it's kind of trying to be worded as a riddle, but it's not really a riddle. It's straight up telling you what you need to do, right? North, south, east, west, east dagger, south whip. North is a sword, and west, what was west? West was a sickle. So it's like literally telling you, put the dagger to the east, put the whip to the south, sword to the north, sickle to the west. Some riddles in games can be pretty difficult, though. This one's very straightforward. But in some games, they can trick you. Some of them can even be super simple and lead you to overthink a lot of times. Spin it around and align the image. We're familiar with this. Or at least puzzles like this, rather. I need a foot. Chat, I need a foot. Where the foot at? There we go. Man, I'd love to be in this party. And there's the other piece of the trident. Nice. So we got 2/3 of the trident, and we also need 2 other things. Jump, bitch! Alright, let's do it. I just fucking broke my ankles, dude. We got an achievement for that, though, apparently. Break a leg. Straight sword. As opposed to a queer sword. Exclusive. Victoria Cross checks into rehab after devastating relapse. Victoria Cross has checked into Horizon Wellness Retreat following a destructive relapse that's left Hollywood buzzing. Sources reveal the Eclipse star has been spiraling for months, battling intense personal demons while preparing for Duke Kane's new film. She was a ticking time bomb. One insider shares. She lost control, and it all came crashing down. Whispers of on-set chaos, unhinged behavior, and potential lawsuits have only added fuel to the fire. Some believe this rehab stint in a desperate cover-up. Talks on a replacement actress are on the fucking worked. So they're trying to sabotage some stuff, huh? Who said jump? The bottle. The bottle said jump, bitch. Oh, there it is. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, man, we must have missed a room or something because we only have 2/3 of the trident, and I'm assuming that the puzzle in here is to get the last piece of the trident. Alright, so north slot was the sword. West was the sickle. And with this, we get the final piece. Oh, shit! What? Help! Help me! I'm gonna fucking die! Help me, please! Jesus fucking Christ. I'm just trying to play the damn game. All right. Right. I wonder if that was actual poison gas or if that was just like hallucinogenic gas. I mean, it did say there were a bunch of secret rooms and shit around the estate, so, I mean, for all we know, maybe once the gas kicked in, some stuff shifted around. That would have shifted around really fucking fast, though. All right. Oops. Whoa. Spare me, brother. Desire consumes thee. Thy mercy ebbs low. You stay down there real quick. Yeah, no, let's open the door. I was gonna say, I don't know if this is gonna, like, maybe prevent us from going back down, but because I do want to see what's on that third thumb drive, but, I mean, we're right here. Let's just... in there. We saw the two-way mirror. We did see the two-way mirror when we were in this room. The mannequin wasn't there, though. The mannequin was not there. I think hallucinating? Yeah, it's probably likely the case. Somebody's a big fan of Laura Bailey, huh? I kind of want to. I don't know if I will, but I kind of want to. It's trying to line it up with the screen. Yeah, I kind of want to. The game looks really interesting. I'm trying to see if there's anything weird about any of these pictures. Like if perhaps we can interact with one of them, but... There's yet another thumb drive, okay. Good thing I didn't decide to go all the way back. I thought you'd want to see this before it gains traction. She's serious, dude. I can't try to slow things down if needed. Let me know what you need from me. Also, if there's any space left on the last voyage, I'd love to be part of it in any bigger way. In a bigger way. Zara good. I like it when you look at me. To whom it may concern. I am writing to formally document my experiences on the last voyage casting process and the repeated mistreatment I endured under Lamp Black Studios. I have attempted to resolve this privately, but I no longer feel safe remaining silent. Throughout production, I was subjected to extreme working conditions, including last-minute overnight reshoots that violated my contract, psychological coercion to perform scenes I had previously declined, and intimidation tactics to prevent me from speaking out. I have records of multiple incidents, including text and email correspondence, where I was pressured to comply or risk being blacklisted. The mental and physical toll has been severe. I have since checked into a treatment facility in Malibu to address the stress and trauma I have endured. However, I refuse to let this be buried like so many others before me. If necessary, I am prepared to take legal action. Zara Good, as my close friend and confidant, has been CC'd as she was present for much of this and can corroborate key moments. I trust the union will take this seriously and advise on the next step. Best, Victoria Cross. Damn, that's fucked up. I thought you want to see this before it gains traction. See, serious, dude. So she CC'd Zara because she considers her a good friend But then Sarah or Zara sends it right to fucking Duke, dude. Oh man, that's fucked up. And we read that, you know, she relapsed and whatnot. Definitely feels like something that they orchestrated. Because she was gonna speak up. Drug addicted bitch. Huh. All right.
I see the walls you built, Chase. Around your body, around your soul. I know how to open them. You just have to listen. Let me in. Let me guide you. If you trust me, if you let me, I can show you things no one else can. Let me in, Chase. Let me in.
Nah, I'm good. Is he a fucking vampire? He needs permission? Fucking laughter. All right. Well, we got some records to splice, or some footage to splice, rather. Things are getting creepy. They're getting interesting. I told you I didn't trust the fucking thing. Oh, mannequin is gone, dude. Yeah, I'm sure it is. I'm curious to go back into this room. Oh, wait, did I never walk in here? Oh, I must have never come in here. We did find that red one. Did I not pick it up? Wait, did I not pick it up? I'm pretty sure we... I mean, yeah, that's what I figured it meant. It's just, yeah, it probably is, because that's the only one that has a number next to it. I figured it would just show the two separately, since one was black and one was red, but... Who's yelling about who shot in here, huh? I'm the director now. Okay, so we have 2 new shots, which we are going to look on their own before we splice them.
I need to learn to say goodbye. Here in the stars, here in the sky. But when I close my eyes, you stay with me.
Stay with me.
You stay with me. Little angel. Now. Little angel. Now.
Yeah, those were the lyrics to the song that we played to Quiet Down the Baby.
Little angel.
So she's Duquesne's wife, right? Or maybe not.
Oh, Willie, you and your sweet words.
Clips. So I'm just gonna throw the 2 new clips in, and oh wait, go back. Moon and Sun. Yes'm. Let's go check out the new film. Yeah, so, okay. So as we're splicing them together, it's sort of restoring the moments that were kind of like...
2 glasses, 1 night, and 0 cares in the world.
It's using that sick
Willie.
AI tech it mentioned.
You always speak such sweet words, but many a honeyed promise melts in the rising sun.
I mean it. Every word. I got no other anchor in the whole of the Mississippi.
That can't be true.
What's haunting you, Marion?
The wine, the roses, you. I fear I could be any old saloon singer sitting on this seat, and I can't bear the thought. Because I do love you, Willie.
I don't believe you.
All your hard work, your loyalty must be to the Whistle Stop, to Patrick. What about his promise to make you captain?
I will be kept. And your voice, beautiful Marion, will echo across the river forever.
More sweet words. Anyone would follow you to the end. But what happens when the river meets the sea?
By golly, we set sail. We start over. Atop the waves, we look at the horizon, and we never look back.
Stop. You'll pull me under with talk like that. Just don't make a promise you can't keep.
7 rows.
That wasn't just across that
2
screen.
glasses.
That was across my entire
night.
screen this time.
And 0 cares in the world.
Wriggle, welcome in. Yo, I'm trying to edit a fucking movie here, dog. What? What is it? Man, I don't give a shit. I got a movie to direct. Alright, what's up with this? The painting key. Oh! Yeah, we know where that is. That's upstairs. Yeah? That's what I thought. Ah, now these are open. Okay, we'll have to figure out a code here of sorts, obviously. Let me double check this room. Was there a reason somebody was banging? What's up? What's going on here? Somebody taking a dookie? You know, I wanna... No, now I'm getting sucked into this. No, those are coffee stains. Ooh. Yo! This is sick. Okay, well... is there one that's Price of Illusion? The Rising Star? Oh, let's just start from this side. I'm going to assume that it's meant to match the background, so we'll leave it there. Yeah, I think so. Yes, sir. Or maybe not. Oh, it's the cycle of the day. Okay. The cycle of the day. Okay. I was thinking maybe the background was supposed to match the thing because, you know, there was a red one. There's a darker one. I thought that's what I wanted. Okay, never mind. Okay, so Rising Star is going to be the Rise of the Sun, obviously. Anime, welcome in. It's right there. The Dreamer, I'm assuming, is that one, right? Yeah, I mean, I think that one seems fitting. It's night. And then... Or maybe the final curtain is this one. I would assume the final curtain is when the sun is going down, yeah? Oops, wrong one. Let me do it this way. Let me, instead of trying to pay attention to this, let me try to do the cycle of the day based on the progress of the story. Which maybe might line up anyways, so... That would be it, because the dude's peeking from around the corner. Put that there. Put that there. that ain't it. Oh, he doesn't have his wings here yet. Okay, that's what it was. It was the cycle of day and night, but in order of the story progression. The dreamer, yeah, see, that's what was throwing me off. Okay, so that's what it was. I was maybe overthinking it. Being puked on as a reward, I mean, I guess it depends who's puking on you, right?
Great art demands sacrifice. It strips the skin, peels it back, shows what's underneath, but you, Chase, I don't feel it anymore. There's no blood in your brushstrokes, no hunger in your gaze. You say you want the part, but I don't see anything real in you. Feed me something real. Stop disappointing me.
Some people like it, not me, not my king. I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure there's somebody out there that will get turned on by just about anything. No, they say if it exists, there's pouring of it. Alright, so this goes up. It goes down. Let's go down first. That's... okay, never mind. That almost looked like a blade, but I think that's like a lid to something. Ah, this was the door that was closed from the other side. Okay, so we got a cool little shortcut. Neat. Whoops. Interesting. I really like the audio design of this game. I mean, there's some moments where it's a little odd, because it kind of comes from, like, weird directions, but, like, in terms of the ambience music and the soundtrack in general, it's been really fucking good. There's the fourth movie, Akazard. Sorry, let me try that again. Ah! What's that? Father Voss is gone. He wrote something in the guest book and then left. He just packed his things and muttered something about this house not wanting to be saved. I think he's right. I'm going to talk to Donnie. I can't keep this inside anymore. I can't continue letting these pages swallow my pain when I should be screaming it out loud. Tommy, my sweet wonder boy, my angel, I love you. I can't find this. Laia Kane, my love. I scared you. My bad. I saw the email you sent Frank. Jesus Christ. Do you want me to start drafting obituaries? Look, I get it. You don't like him. You don't trust him. You don't think he understands your vision. But Duke, this is bigger than liking someone. This is about getting the movie made. I'm not asking you to hold his hand. I'm not asking you to like the guy. I'm asking you to talk to him. 10 minutes. That's it. Let him get his pitch in, let him feel his part of this, and then walk away knowing you played the game the way it needs to be played. Because right now, Duke, you're making enemies. Not the good kind. Just take the damn meeting, please. Who shot the sheriff and who shot the deputy? Singular rose. Found the sailor's hat. Okay, so I'm assuming here we'll have to recreate a scene. Change pose. Take the Bible. Take the prop. Take the prop. Let me go up top, see if there's any other props. Okay. This is the answer here, I guess. We'll change it in a second. Ah, okay. Let me see. I mean, I guess this maybe? Definitely not the boat, right? And what was this, actually? Let me double check. Oh, Jesus Christ. Take one. Okay, jeez. Okay. We find ourselves aboard. Outside is clear night sky, streaked with stars. The river below churns sluggishly, reflecting the glints of dying suns. Willie is on his knees as Marion is laying on her back. Put something in her hands, for fuck's sake. Willie's tinkering on a small music box, screwdriver in hand. 2 wine glasses and a bouquet of roses are placed in front of the couple. Oops, that's not what I wanted to put. It was the Bible that we were meant to give her. Seven roses, 2 glasses, 1 night with 0 care in the world. Oh, Willie, you and your sweet words. But many a honeyed promise melts in the rising sun. I mean it, Marion. Every word, of no other anchor on the whole of Mississippi. How can that be true? They're not alone. We see in the background Patrick, the steamboat's captain. He stands holding a gun in his hand. He wears upon his head the hat of one of the shipmates. He's in disguise. Okay. So something more romantic, a flower. Yep, we give him that. Oops. And the hat of one of the crewmates. Not the captain. He is the captain. But he wants the hat of one of the crewmates. Because he's in disguise. He doesn't want to be found. This is awful. What do I pay you for? He's the fucking captain. Okay. Never mind. That was the correction. So the script said that he was in disguise. However, Duke Kane does not want him to be disguised. Duke Kane wants him to have the captain hat. What's haunting you, Marion? All this, the rose, the wine, you. I fear it might be any old saloon singer in my seat, and I can't bear the thought because I love you, Willie. I don't believe you. All your hard work, your loyalty must be to the whistle top, to Patrick. But what about this promise to make you captain? I said no dawn? Why is this back? Okay, so night it is. Not standing as awkward as you at a production party. I want to evoke the feeling of a proposal. Willie stood as... Okay, wait. Okay, so then we must be missing something, I guess. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to follow the script or follow the corrections here. Oh, can we move this actually? Yeah, we can. Okay. That's what we're missing. Man, this AI technology is getting crazy. Got the other drive. And the door's open. Hey, we're free. I didn't like that one bit. Yeah, it was a little weird, a little creepy, perhaps.
I can't tell who I'm looking at. I can't see Willie. I thought it was you.
Uh-oh. Sorry to disappoint. Not a big fan of mannequins, or just not a big fan of mannequins that are sentient? Go check this out.
Wow, that's a nice place.
Sentient mannequins?
You look delicious.
Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair.
No, stop. Come on.
Vinny, it's so good to have you back home.
Well, it's great to be back, right?
Thank you for sitting with me today. It feels like you're everywhere right now. Your face is on billboards, you've got projects lined up. What's it like being the next big thing?
It's wild. It's really crazy. Yeah, it feels like, just yesterday I was dying to break in, you know, and, yeah, now I can't seem to get out of it. Kind of eats you whole, this industry.
You've got Shadowglass Chronicles, you just wrapped on Silent Void as the lead, and now there's talk about you joining Duke Kane's new film, Last Voyage. Care to spill the beans?
Yeah, you know, I've always been a fan of Duke Kane. I'm a huge fan, in fact. The man is a legend.
I think you mentioned in past interviews that you looked up to him.
I mean, he's got the vision, the grit. He commands a story. It's like watching a master at work. I remember trying to sneak into a midnight showing of Horror for Us 3 when I was way too young to be there. It was like, what? It just kind of changed me. Duke doesn't just make movies. He creates worlds. And the way he pushes his actors, he is sculpting them into something bigger than themselves.
Some powerful stuff.
Yeah. You see his name attached to something, and you know it's going to be intense, groundbreaking.
High praise. I have to ask, Duke's known for being intense. Some would even say merciless.
But it's his world. He doesn't settle for good enough. You know, he wants what is best for the story. Is it scary? Yes. But if you're not scared, are you even trying?
Duke Kane's big break came off the back of one of the most horrible tragedies of his life. Are you one of those artists who believe that all great art comes from agony?
I would say, if there is anyone deserving of greatness, it is someone who has gone through as much pain as he has.
Absolutely.
Again, I'm not to imply that you have to lose a kid or something in order to be great.
Oh, no.
You know,
Ironic.
Of course.
I am wet now. Hey, yo. Ah. Let's go check it out.
Seven roses. 2 glasses. 1 night. And 0 cares in the world.
Oh, Willie, you and your sweet words. But many a honeyed promise melts in the rising sun.
I mean it, Marion. Are you gonna do it like that?
What?
You're making a fucking face again.
What face?
Every time I say anything, you're like,
Sorry.
can you just not do that?
No, I'm sorry.
Honestly, it's making me so
I'm sorry.
fucking
I'm
angry.
not doing it on purpose. You're doing amazing.
Oh, the whole thing, you need to paper them. I gotta fucking hate you.
I thought it was really.
No, don't even fucking, just do the fucking lines.
Okay, sorry.
You're trying to fuck up my career? Answer the fucking question. Are you trying to fuck up my career?
No, I'm not trying to.
No, good. Jesus fucking Christ.
Man, the acting from all the people involved is like really fucking good.
2 glasses. 1 night.
I mean, yeah, it makes sense. They're great
0
actors,
cares in
but
the
Oh, Willie, you and your sweet words. But many a honeyed promise melts in the rising sun.
I mean it, Marion, every word. I've no other anchor in the whole of the Mississippi.
How can that be true?
What's haunting you, Marion?
All of this. The roses, the wine, you. I fear it might be any old saloon singer in my seat, and I can't bear the thought. Because I do love you, Willie.
I don't believe you.
All your hard work. Your loyalty must be to Whistle Stop to Patrick. What about his promise to make you captain?
I will be captain. And your voice, beautiful Marion, will echo across the river forever.
More sweet word. Anyone would follow you to the end. But what happens when the river meets the sea?
My golly, we set sail. We start over atop the waves.
Stop. You'll pull me onto with talk like that. Just... Please don't make me a promise you can't keep.
7 roses. 2 glasses.
he reminds me of someone I know in
1
this scene
night.
when he was getting angry. That's tough,
0
dude.
cares in the world.
Again? Man, nobody is gonna leave me in peace and quiet as I'm sorry. What? Gotta clean up everybody's mess too. Oh, hey, one of these films we're probably gonna be able to use in that other splicing room, I presume. If I can interact with... Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a red bulb. Oh, maybe that's what we needed, not the film. Maybe it was the bulb. I presume we're not going to be able to keep splicing until we do something else, right? Let me double check. Ah, we can. Let's go check it out.
rolling. So this is
Complete the
gonna be for our
Victoria Cross
socials.
story thread.
It's
Okay.
just quick fire questions.
Little achievement.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay. So where do you go to access your rage?
My rage. Yeah. I don't know. I think for me, it's a matter of tapping into that feeling, you know, where you feel like your voice doesn't matter and you realize that you're the only one who will fight.
Oh, I'm so sorry. You ready? I'm sorry. I have to interrupt this quickly because I'm being told you've been cast as the lead in Duke Kane's next film.
What?
Yes. I mean, it's right here. Zara Good to replace Victoria Cross in Duke Kane's The Last Voyage. Principal photography to commence next month. It's just been published. Are we breaking this news to you?
I'm sorry, I can't.
I mean, how do you feel?
Did you say I was replacing Vicky?
Yes, replacing Victoria Cross. Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, wow, I've missed so many calls.
I mean, congratulations are in order. I mean, Duke Kane, the myth, the legend. Are you excited to work with the man himself?
I can't wait.
Interesting. So then I presume there's a way of completing everybody's story then. So there must be other splices that we can create outside of the ones that we have made with some of the previous works then? Okay.
Hi.
And we completed his story as well. Okay, cool.
I live in Los Angeles. I'm 5'10", and I am auditioning for a Duke Kane film, which is crazy. Excited. Really excited. Okay. This is me taking my shot.
Interesting. I don't think any one of these next three will splice with anything as it splices. Okay.
Hey, Chase. Thanks for reaching out, man. I'm sorry it's taken me so long to get back to you. I've just been crazy and completely slammed. But yeah, I got your messages. I think it's just hard to cut through right now. You know, I think we're all just looking for any sort of advantage or boost that we can find or use. But listen, if I'm being completely real with you, I'm not entirely comfortable with talking you up to Duke. I don't really know him like that yet, and to be honest, I don't really know you like that either. So, yeah, I'm just really sorry about that.
It's interesting how a movie director can grow this
so many times before it has
sort of boogeyman reputation that everybody both fears but admires at the same time.
Does that make sense? Shit, I'm sorry. That probably sounded harsh. It's well intended. Like, I landed this because Duke couldn't see Patrick as anyone else. It had to be me. So, yeah. Take your shot.
So we can go ahead and dip out for now. We now have a Red Bull, which I think we can use in this room over here. Right. So this definitely changed. You know, I swear we were in a different room before. But I don't know, maybe my eyes are playing trick on me. I'm not certain. Okay. So we're probably gonna have to find different reels and place them in the correct slots, I presume. Does this say anything on it? No. Okay. These are the solutions we're using for film development. They're all set up at each station. Oh, okay, so those are the various... Okay, we're treating the film then. In each of the stations. Okay, develop, stop, fix, wash. Follow Mr. Kane's mandate. We've replaced the hydroquine with phenidone. Something about making it more real. Whatever, I don't care. Digitizer won't read film developed in any other way. You've been warned. Wash, develop, stop, fix, wash. Okay. Chat, who here is good at chemistry? Oh, lovely. Yeah, there's definitely not going to be a jump scare here at all, is there? Okay. We need to wash the thing first. Yeah. I guess I could have taken a picture of that, but whatever. So we need to wash the thing first. Got my eyes on you, brother. And then it said instead of using hydro, whatever, it wanted to use phenidone. And that's the pink one, which was at the start, I think. Wait, what? What's up, Lily? Keeping my eyes on that fucking guy right there. What'd I say? We need to stuff it with ammonium trisulfate, which is the red one, and I believe that was on the way over there, or was it? Ah, it's right here. Yes. I can't function with all this noise. I'm thinking of going to bed. Night, everyone. No worries, Lily. You have yourself a good one. Appreciate you stopping by. We shall see ya next time. Then we need to use acetic acid, which is the blue one, CH3CO2H, which was over here. Nope, was over here. And now we just need to wash it again. Now, I'd like to point out that my camera is now very fisheye lensy. On top of the mannequin having escaped and no longer being underneath. Oh, come on now. That's just rude. Oh, Jesus. I even saw him. I turned around and I stared at him for a split second. And I was about to say, hey, look at that guy. And then for some reason, it jump scared me after I fucking saw him. And was about to point him out too. All right. Way to go, fella. Here's the completed film, you absolute monster. All right, step 1, put the film. Step 2, press the button. Step 3, profit. All right, and we have the thing. I presume that'll contain the final stuff that we need to complete the final splice, perhaps? Red herring. So, as always, let's go ahead and watch this first before we do anything else.
Miss Kane, do you need any water?
No. Let's just hurry this up.
Oh, absolutely. Are we rolling? Oh, great. Okay. Miss Kane, it is truly a pleasure to have you with us. Now, it's been a while since you've come back to the silver screen. I mean, it's a different time now.
Well, that's the thing I don't think I've ever left. I was born and raised in this industry, and it was only a matter of time before I came swanning back. This industry, it never lets you go, darling.
Just when I thought I was out, it pulls me back in.
Doesn't it just?
It feels like Duke kickstarted your entire career. I mean,
No wonder it's been feeling warm. I forgot to turn on my fan.
That's a bold statement.
Which means that's
no,
why the lighting
Donnie's
felt off as well.
Influence is undeniable, but let's not confuse influence with ownership. Donnie is a brilliant producer, but I have earned my place in this industry through sacrifice and grit.
and now you're stepping back into his world.
It is not his world.
I meant the industry.
Right.
Stepping back into the industry. Your hiatus.
Doesn't seem like she likes her husband too
call it
much,
that,
huh?
Followed a deeply personal tragedy. The loss of.
All right. Right. Okay, so we got 2 new footages. Let's go check those out. Yeah, the game so far has been very intriguing. It's definitely a different subject matter than I think we normally see in the horror games we typically play.
Let's just hurry this up.
Oh, come on, stop it. It's good to be back, right?
Well, that's the thing I don't think I've ever left. I was born and raised in this industry, and it was only a matter of time before I came swanning back. This industry, it never lets you go, darling.
It's wild. It's crazy. It feels like only yesterday I was trying to break in, and now, yeah, I just can't seem to get out of it. Kind of eats you whole.
Doesn't it just?
Look, I've always been a fan of Duke Kane. A massive fan, in fact. The man's a legend.
That's a bold statement.
Duke doesn't just make movies. He creates worlds. And the way he
It's kind of interesting how the 2 different interviews completely change vibe when you splice them together.
Bigger than themselves.
Donnie's influence is undeniable, but let's not confuse influence with ownership. Donnie is a brilliant producer, but
completely changing
I have
up.
earned my place in this industry through sacrifice and grit.
It's a bold statement, Kenobi.
He doesn't settle for good enough.
It is not his world.
If anyone is deserving of greatness, it's someone who's gone through as much pain as he has.
Right.
I don't want to imply that you have to lose a child or something in order to be great. The loss of Tanya must have been immeasurably difficult for Duke.
Well, we certainly were never the same.
Oh, so this is taking place after the kid died. I thought that he might have done that after the fact. Something like more hidden sort of thing, and that's why he sent it to us in a message.
Of strength and endurance.
And neglect.
Not sure I follow.
Oh, well, it's like I'm invisible in all of the films and the work and the loss. Oh, but Donnie rises above it all, untouched, always there. Yeah, we always look up at him because he's sitting on the highest mountain. He's always watching. Nothing escapes him. Not grief, not loss, not me, because God forbid I should be the center of fucking attention. No, fuck this shit.
Damn. I'm coming. I know you're not gonna stop until I check the door. Yeah. What's up? Yo, are we in the Matrix? Oh, it's the final film. 11 lock. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the last one, right? We should have 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. We can go solve the puzzle upstairs. However, we do have one more film to watch.
Donnie.
Or maybe not.
I was going to talk to you about this in person, but you just pulled out. Katya told me you weren't leaving until tomorrow. I'm trying to decide if I think you were sneaking out or if you really just...
It's bothering me that I can't remember who this is, because I know I've seen her before.
Actually, you leaving without thinking of me is the most normal thing you've done all week. All year. Okay. I'm not taking any parting shots here. It's just that when you get back, I can picture you're not even noticing that I'm gone. You know, maybe it's for the best that I'm recording this instead of telling you to your face in case I mess up. I want this to be perfect for you. I know that's important. I'm ready to call it. Most people, when their kid dies, break up. You know, I always thought that was a sign of a bad marriage, but looking back, I guess ours was a bad marriage.
I mean, Dick Kane definitely seems like a guy who only cares about his work.
That I never blamed you for taking Tommy out that night, although I do still lie awake at night wondering if things would be different if I'd gone with you. But I did not deserve to be kept from him like that afterwards. And you have kept me at a distance ever since. You don't even try to hide your revulsion.
It's kind of a wild statement to make.
I know.
She's okay.
I know.
Bold, even.
You haven't been the same.
It's crazy that she's okay with...
I remember you came home afterwards and your eyes were black with...
With him killing their kid?
Exhaustion.
And her only regret is that she was kept away from him?
I was so proud.
That's kind of fucking wild.
That.
Yeah, I mean, you killed our kid. That's cool. I would have liked to see him one last time. Like, what?
It was, you know, amazing watching you pour yourself into it. It was like watching lightning strike. I just wasn't sure if you...
Unless I'm getting names confused for the characters again, because that's been happening a bit here and there.
And then you drifted. It's like you disappeared. And I used to get so frustrated when you'd walk out of the room on me when I was talking, or when you'd pat me like an acquaintance, when I was crying to you about Tommy, or when you'd lock yourself in your office for hours writing away. And then I realized it wasn't you who disappeared. I wasn't real anymore. We weren't real anymore. I overheard you at the Spendthrift Wrap party talking to some guy about how we met on a boat on the Mississippi River. We met in Al Monroe's production office. For fuck's sake, Dawn!
Was Homie confusing the movie he's making, Last Voyage, for reality? You think his wife was Marion?
You want me to say the lines and dress the part, and then you want to leave me on set at the end of the day.
No worries, Nightingale. Thank you for stopping by. You have a good one, dude. Get some sleep, and we shall see you next time.
Please. Please tell me that you were not always like this. I need to believe that something changed, that you haven't been acting this whole time.
I mean, dude kind of seems to treat his whole life and everybody around him like
genius, Duke
he's always directing a movie.
You know, I used to look into your eyes, and I thought I saw you.
But who do you see now?
Now I just see a shiny black lens. Oh. Wow. Look at that. One take.
All right. So I guess I'll go park myself out there. Because yeah, we have the 5 tapes, so all we have to do now is just go on the bedroom upstairs and place everything in the right order. Okay. So this one gave us an order. Okay, I'm gonna try the one down here first. The one that's like scratched out and in all caps and whatnot. And then I'll worry about figuring out which one it might be. So. One, two, three, four, five. Okay, they're not on here. Red Valley's number 2. Mumbo. Okay, so it's not the bottom one because the titles don't line up. I would presume, unless, hold on, let me read the back. So, Mbombo and Red Valley are here. Machine Play, Unleashed, and No Stopping Me are not, but... Is there anything on these that maybe mentions something along those lines? No Stopping Me, Justice, and Imagination Unleashed. Okay. Okay. Okay, so while the titles are different, it's still taking stuff that's on the cover, so let's try it out anyways. So number 1 is No Stopping Me, which is this one. 11 Lock. Number 2 is Red Valley. Number 3 was Mbombo. Number 4 was Justice. And number 5 was Imagination Unleashed. Okay, that was it. Sorry, I was tabbing out. Okay, that was wildly unnecessary. Yo, there's cameras everywhere, dude. $50,000? Dude. Discretion and services rendered. Signature Harry DeFrance. Harry DeFrance. I keep saying DeFrance. I'm just gonna say Harry. That's a Black Bible. Wilson Charles. Okay, actor, musician. I'm assuming these must be names of people that have been here. Are we releasing the list? What the? Enter pin code. Oh shit! Oh man, that's oh dude, I don't remember. We're gonna have to go back. Oh shit, what did I tell you, chat? What did I fucking tell you, chat? I told you this motherfucker's been filming the whole thing, dude. I was wondering why these fucking bears were everywhere. Yeah, I guess you can see it there. I didn't even notice at first. Yeah, that's a fucking camera lens. I'm telling you, dude, we've been inadvertently acting in a movie we didn't know. At least that's what I'm thinking. At least that's what I'm thinking. Maybe I'm way off, but... Again, I'm stressing to the security team that we need to enforce the no-phone policy on the estate. This is non-negotiable. We are finding more and more violations of this rule. Even today, a guest, Vinny Moore's cell phone went off during a private screen test. Mr. Kane was not happy. I'm not happy. Repeated violations will result in security docking of pay. Oh, dude, it was like 4 something something. Well, whatever. We're going right back down. And we'll have access to that. Whatever's going on in there, I want to be a part of it.
Your pin, so I can fucking turn your phone off.
It's for
4328.
What? 43.
New idea, you and me, director, actor combo, just a still film and edit, and it'll be like surreal as fuck. Just you eating the steak and fries in a big warehouse. Think about it. People will be gripped. Nothing happens. Maybe pour milk on the plate at the end. Anyway, I'll write something up. You just let me know. Oh yeah, that'll be a real interesting movie. Just make a whole movie about these two fucking assholes eating steak and fries. Yeah, that's... I can see why he never responded back. Rachel, thanks for your number. I've always loved your films and huge love for you in Moonlight Man. They should have never canceled that show. Huh. Of course. Always happy to meet a fan. Let me know if you're free this week. Would love to take you out for some food. See where we end up. I'm free Friday. Vinny, don't forget to the audition tomorrow morning. Drop me a call and let me know how it went. If you get this and Voyage, we're talking big bucks. Vinny, how'd it go? Answer my calls, please. Vinny, the casting director told me you didn't bother turning up to the audition. This makes me look like a schmuck, let alone you. I'm your agent, not your assistant. When I tell you to go to auditions, you go to them. Not good enough. Call me back. Yeah, we figured that was Duke Kane messaging us.
Vinnie Monroe, it's Duke Kane. I worked with your father. He was a storm in this town. Al opened more doors than anyone will admit, and now you walk through them. Doesn't mean you haven't got something of your own, though. There's a charm to you, a polish, and honestly, we could use a little polish around here. That's why you're here. That's why I'm letting you in. I want you for Willie. He's a lead role of my new picture. You can do it. Send me a take.
More or less the same message that he sent us as well. Sent Chase.
That boy who called you. Chase. I did some digging. He knows you. Very well, in fact. Actor. Beyond his prime. but he wants your role, doesn't he? He's persistent, obsessed, very hungry. Do I talk to him, Vinny? Do I carve Willie out of him? Call me. I know he's your friend, but you have to understand, this industry, our world, it demands sacrifice. Like my boy. Every great performance has a body buried underneath it. Chase was never built for that. He clings, you sever. That's what makes you ready, Vinny. That's why I chose you.
Wait. So did he send...
You're like a son to me, Vinny. Make me proud.
Yeah, being like a son to him is not very fucking good considering he killed the Zone just to be able to work on the stupid fucking film. So did he send us the message to bait us here just to have Vinny kill us? Because, I mean, that seems to be a running trend, right? Where there's an actress or somebody and they get replaced by somebody else who they were close to, right? We saw the same thing with, oh man, was it Vicky or Victoria? Either ways, we saw the same thing with Victoria and, oh man, I forget the names now. Elise, was it? Either ways, we saw the same thing with the two actresses that were supposed to play Marion. That one of them had like drug problems or whatever, but you know, she seems to have gotten over it, had the role initially, but then she relapsed mysteriously and went and kind of like disappeared, I think it was. And then the other actress got the part. And she was the one that got CC'd on the message that Vicky put out to kind of warn everybody about Duke Kane. And then she ended up relapsing mysteriously, and the other girl got the part. And that's kind of the same thing here, where like Vinny got brought in and we got brought in too, but it seems like we are brought in for the sole purpose of getting sacrificed, not so much to get the part. That's odd. That's a little odd.
It's time you stop waiting for permission. Your father knew that. This is your role. You take it.
Unless he just wants to see which one of us two.
Yours now. This is your
which
shot.
One of us two wants it
See
more.
something real in you, Vinny. Feed it to me. Feed me. Great art demands sacrifice.
In terms of like, are we gonna kill Vinny and then get offered the job, or is Vinny gonna kill us and gets to keep the part?
I see everything. There's blood in your brushstrokes, hunger in your gaze. I'm proud of you, Vinny. Vinny, or should I call you Willie? My boys are in touch with your fathers on sealing the deal. You should be elated. You earned it. There is one more thing you need to do. That boy, Chase Lowry, I worry that he'll follow you like a ghost, sapping your focus, dulling your edge. Remember what I said. True artists don't ask, they take. And you, boy, you sever. Sever him. Get rid of him and this role is yours. Oh, my boy, my little angel. You'll carry us into the future. There's a party, Vinny, which I'd love for you to attend. This party is for you. You'll meet the other cast, the crew, your people. It's important you attend, Vinny. There are moments in a man's life, pivot points, where everything changes. This night will be one of them.
Just watch your screen test again. Very punchy. You got a good face for it. You're working hard to make something of yourself. You'd be surprised how many people fall at the first hurdle. Not you. Think you've earned a little R&R. Thank you so much for the kind words, Mr. Kane. I really appreciate it. And you, of course. Hopefully I can convince you that I have the star power for something like this. I said, call me, Duke. I'm assuming you're in town? Yeah, Duke. I'm doing some voice work in San Francisco next week, but I'm in town for now. I'm not. But go to the house. Security will let you in. Get there for 8. There'll be a gift for you in the mouse bedroom. Bedroom code is 1016. Enjoy, you've earned it. Uh-oh. NDA. You told me not to close my eyes. I didn't. I kept them wide. You wanted me to see you. I saw you. You leaving your little red love letters on me. I swallowed the whimpers because that's what you like best. My silence, my obedience, devotion. I smelt the copper and sweat that clung to this air. It was thick, heavy. The weight of my want. The weight of you. You called me perfect. Art. You traced my ribs with your fingers, counting them like rosary beads, and whispered prayers that only I was meant to hear. Pray to me. Pray to me. I can still feel you behind me as I writhe this. I can feel you as I write this, not write. As I write this, I can feel you guiding me, commanding me, owning me to write this. I'm signing it. I'm marking it. Dickie Duke. UV flashlight. All right. Whoa. Okay. What in the world? Spring 24? I don't want this. Summer 24? Mom? Summer 23? Fall 23? I begged them to stop. Please help me. Screaming blood? Ugh. That's nasty. I'm not sleeping on that pillow. Number 69 is my favorite. Come on, man. Pliers and duct tape, huh? Alright. Yeah, this adds a little bit to the creep factor. Someone had fun time with the white stuff. I think some of this might be a little bit more than just white stuff. I gotta be honest with you. I think some of this might be some red stuff. Why is nobody helping me? Yeah, okay, so now that we have the... Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know if I want to go down there yet. I presume that'll break or something. But before we step in there, let me go check around everywhere else. Worthless, not good enough, pathetic. Look into the eye. Man, we're getting achievements left and right. Boring. Failure. What it takes to become a star. I kind of want to go check the entire house now just to see if there's anything else. Show us your teeth. Uh-oh. The cutting room. Looks into your soul, you know. Yeah, this is gonna go upstairs. Yeah, I'm gonna check out all of these areas real quick. Whoa. No way out, no way out, no way out. You see them too? Wolf in sheep's clothing? Let me see outside. What are those supposed to be? Oh, dude, for a second we clipped inside and I thought we could actually walk through there. Like that was like a secret or something. That would have been so sick. Oh, shit. I need to make note of these because there might be some piano stuff that we can do maybe. Because some of these look similar to some of the piano symbols, but I don't remember what all the symbols are, so... you know, I like that they went and put stuff like this all over the place in case people did want it to go around and check if there was anything rather than just like only making it so it guides to the next area. I think this is really cool. I can't breathe. Yeah, this is really fucking sick. I like this a lot. Their desperation. Their need. Peeping Tom. Disgusting. God, this game is it's got a cool vibe. I like it. They only protect their kin. I love you, Mom. Do you still love me, Mom? What if they... Wait, okay, I'm just assuming... I'm still here, Mommy. I love you. Please stop crying. Okay, I'm assuming... Oh, I don't like that. I am assuming that when he said he got rid of his kid, that he killed his kid. But maybe they did something else. I mean, maybe the kid is still, like, in the house somewhere. And maybe that's why he wanted all those secret rooms or something like that. Maybe he got his kid, like, trapped down in some area. Let's see where he goes. Because at this point, I don't even know. Ha. 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 Oh my god, it's the fucking Joker, dude! Where your ideas belong, in the fucking toilet, dude. The fire burns, but never for you. Yeah, this is pretty normal, I'd say. So, it all looks on par as to what you'd expect from a Hollywood mansion, I think. It seems like all of them are in here, maybe? Okay, all of them might be in here. Yeah, I saw... Okay, yeah. We see a bunch of these elsewhere, but I think all of the ones we need might be in here. Is it just all the symbols? Oh, man, I'd be out here overthinking the fuck out of things. Jesus Christ. I didn't even fucking walk up close enough to get the interaction prompt earlier. I'm just like, oh man, but this is the symbol of the piano. We're probably gonna have to figure it out. What's yours? Is there an order? Which symbols? Okay, I'm gonna have to go back through now that we've seen a couple. All right, Cannoli. All right, Cannoli. This ain't the fucking Da Vinci Code, dude. Dying of hunger. All right, well, let's watch that before we splice it, I suppose. What? I mean, I'm just assuming that we're playing as Chase. Maybe we're not playing as... No, we are playing as Chase, right? I don't like what those sounds are implying. Yeah. That's... Alright, I you know what, let's go back to the editing room, man. Dying of hunger and all devouring death. Alright, let's check out that one on its own, and then we'll mix the two and see what we get out of it. Alright, knock it out of the park, Neil. Or Chase.
Hi, my name is Chase Lowry, 6'3", Los Angeles. Just want to say I'm really excited to get to audition for the part of Willie in your upcoming project. Oh, one thing, Mr. Kane, if you're watching this, I just want to say I'm a huge admirer of your work. I get Willie, you know, I really do. No distractions, total sacrifice. He'll do anything he can to get what he wants, in the same way that I'll do anything to further my craft. Because no one tells you how fucking hard this is. No one tells you what you have to personally sacrifice to put your art first before you, to honor these stories. No one fucking tells you how hard it is. And I promise you this, I will do anything for this role, this project, for you, anything. Because it has to be me that tells the story. Because it's me. It's me. I am Willie.
You know, this, I feel like, is definitely a sort of be careful what you wish for sort of thing, right? You'll say you'll do anything, but are you willing to do anything? How far are you willing to go? Oh, I can't splice the two? Ah, man. All right, let's check out the messages. Duke Kane did reach out to us just now. Chase, I know you're there. We should talk. Come to my office. I wanted to see if I could splice the last two videos. Damn it. Yo, it's party time, baby! Oh, man. Yeah, I like this. What up? Yeah, I gotta say, the music choice has been really fucking dope. Yeah, I'm starting to think, like, I kind of been flipping back and forth throughout the game, where at first I was like, oh man, I wonder if he called us here because he wants us to have the part instead of the other guy. Right? If he wants Chase to have the part instead of Vinny. But then I started to think, oh, maybe he baited us here to have Vinny get rid of us. To really show the sacrifice. But now it seems like he does want to talk to us. So now, again, I'm wondering if it's a matter of like, he's gonna sort of pit us against each other and see who wants the part more. Or maybe, yo, they are getting down. Or maybe this is a matter of, like, we have already been chosen and maybe we've already done things. and we're just sort of wandering through. We'll see. I guess we'll see here shortly, right? I think we could have spliced those together. I think we could have. What in the world? Yeah, the trophy room. The last door that's been locked this whole time. Hey, we got the achievement for entering every room in the mansion.
You lack substance, Chase. You are empty. Inside you, there is nothing.
Yeah, it just sounds fucked up on your guys' end. I think that's intentional because it's fucked up for me too.
You don't have it. You won't have it. Willie isn't yours. It's Vinny's. You. No fire, no bite, just a gaping, hungry mouth waiting to be fed. You think this world feeds people?
Or maybe it is actually bugged. Now I'm starting to wonder.
Chase, it devours you. But you're still here. Still hungry, and that's interesting. So what now, Chase? Will you give me something?
I think the audio might have actually bugged out because I can't move or do anything. I think it might have glitched. I think it's trying to catch up. Maybe? Maybe it is intentional? I can't tell if it's intentional, if it's legitimately bugged. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna let the voice lines finish before we progress in case it sort of fixes itself if we just kind of give it a second before we begin anything else, and maybe that's bugged too. Alright. Oh man. What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh shit. Yeah, no, I think the audio's bugged. Oh, that's a shame. Chat, you only get one shot. Once in a lifetime. What happens if I don't shoot? Oh, I have to shoot him. I can't just like blankly fire the gun and I can't interact with anything else. Oh man, I wanted to see if we'd have the actual choice here, but... nut shot. Oh shit, dude. And now we're on the poster. Names have changed too. Oh, dude, I didn't pay attention if it was Victoria or the other girl before. Man, now we're here. Now we're on the poster. Uh-oh.
Hi. I'm Vinny Monroe, Los Angeles.
To honor these stories, no one fucking tells you how hard. Or tells you what you have to personally sacrifice. Because it has to be me. It's me.
I'm pretty sure the poster showed Chase when they were covered in blood. Whoa, that's trippy. Dude, this is kind of sick. I am a sucker for like visual stuff like this. The rest of the game could be trash, not that this was. The rest of the game could be trash, and you throw a few segments like this and I'm into it.
There's something funny about looking back. You think you always knew what was going to happen? You don't know.
And it's been replaced with the
One day you blink,
face that was on the mannequin.
and then it's all over. And you think, where did it go? And you spend the rest of your life trying to stretch those moments out. Trying to grab at something that isn't there. So you act. You pretend. You try to wear a face that isn't yours. And you just hope to God that anyone believes it. What is it they say? Fake it till you make it. Or till you don't. Yeah. That's the joke. Making something real. Nobody tells you how long you're gonna wait. Nobody tells you that you're running out of time.
Kind of wish I had removed the crosshair now a little
So
bit.
you start thinking, what if I stopped waiting?
I gotta tab out to snooze the ads real quick. So there was a
What if
better
I
way of
took it
doing it.
instead? What if?
I don't know, what if? I don't know why this looks funny. Big ass Ben store. Yeah, I mean, I guess we just leave?
Funny about looking back.
Oh.
You always thought you knew what was coming. You don't know. One day you blink and then the ride's over and that's it. And you think, wait, that's it? You spend the rest of your life trying to stretch these moments out, trying to grab at something that isn't there anymore. So you act, you pretend, you wear a fake face that isn't yours, and you pray to God that someone, anyone, believes you. Yeah, I mean, what do they say? Fake it till you make it, or don't. And that's the joke, isn't it? I mean, you're making something real in a fictitious circumstance. No one tells you how long you gotta wait. No one tells you how fucking hard it is. Things you'll have to sacrifice. Seeing friends, walking away from lovers, no fucking money, no apartment, living in your fucking car, going to audition after audition with every motherfucker in there looking exactly like you, making the same choices as you, and you have to sit there with a smile on your face and you say thank you for the opportunity. Day after day, you have to do this, and you have to be fucking grateful. And you have to wait. Until one day, you just say no. I'm not fucking waiting. I am gonna take what is owed to me. And you do. And you think, what if? What if I just take a bit more?
Man, that is wild. That is wild. That is some like real fucking emotions they're putting into the act. Yeah, I mean, I can't like exactly relate, but I get to a degree like the, you know, what's going on here in terms of like putting on a mask and stuff like that, where like you just got to keep going even though you're not going to see any results. What's up? You know, you just got to keep pushing, you just got to keep pushing. I get that. But yeah, man, that's tough. That's tough. That's why like when people see actors and celebrities, you know, I'm sure there's a lot of young people out there that, you know, everybody's got like their dream career. I want to be a fireman. I want to be a policeman. I want to be an astronaut. You know, nowadays, a lot of young people want to be an influencer. They want to be a YouTuber. But, you know, there's also, you know, I want to be a celebrity. I want to be an actor and this and that. And sure, it's a great career for a lot of people. But I think a lot of people see the results of, you know, the big movie stars, the big names in the industry, the ones who are multi-millionaires, the ones that have massive homes and dozens of cars and travel around and just have money on money on money and get all this love and all of this attention. But not everybody in the acting industry is that way. A lot of people in the acting industry, I mean, there's a reason a lot of people just legitimately hate Hollywood. They take people and throw them away. And at the end of the day, you're meant to feel grateful simply because you had the opportunity. It's kind of a wild, crazy world that honestly, I don't know if I'd ever want to get into.
Hey, Chase. Hey, buddy. Look, I wanted to tell you this in advance before you hear it from, you know, someone else or whatever. But, okay. Okay, I spoke to Duke and casting, and they don't want to see you. I mean, I think you're an amazing actor. You know, I think you're an amazing actor. But they think you've had your time. It's really hard for me to say this, because I look up to you, man. I really do. I think you are an inspiration to me, but they Yeah, they said no.
All right, we're falling now. Just, all right, we're dropping. Into the bottomless pit. Oh. Yeah, good thing we have a flashlight.
You caught me thinking about something truly magical.
What the fuck?
Stories. Like bridges, they connect us to one another. They carry us across time and space into worlds we've never imagined and places we've only dared to dream about. They teach us about each other and ourselves. They help us imagine who we can
I was waiting to see Matt Mercer. And there he is, dude. Jesus Christ, they got like everybody in here.
And movies. Well, that's the greatest form of storytelling there is. A craft where ideas, no matter how small, can grow into something so tangible that they can touch the hearts of people. And that's the magic of it, isn't it? To take someone by the hand and lead them into a dream. To give them a story that stays with them. A secret treasure they can carry with them forever. Of course, not every dream is easy to bring to life. Sometimes there are hurdles to leap, puzzles to solve, and paths that aren't always clear. But the reward of seeing that finished story, or knowing the effect it will have, it's worth every
step. What are you doing back there? Come here.
So to you, I say this. Don't wait for permission to tell your story. The world needs your voice, your vision. Tell the stories that burn the brightest in your heart. The ones that scare you because they matter so deeply. Imagine what you could conjure. Imagine the lives.
I wish they would have given us room to like properly sit back and watch this one.
Pick up that camera. Show us what's inside you. Because the future of storytelling is in your hands. And I, for one, can't wait to see what you'll uncover.
Man, that's actually a genuinely inspiring message. Horchata. Come on, it's the end. Just wait. My cat wants my attention so badly. God, these fucking ads, too. They want my attention, too. Trying to keep him at bay so we can hit the end here. Is that a heart? That is a heart. It's kind of interesting how, like, the entire thing started off as this, like... I mean, I don't know what I was expecting at the start, but it's definitely taken a hell of a turn. I was wondering if it was going to give us the opportunity to take the shot or to direct it. I mean, I guess we have to, right? Can we walk away? Wait, can we? Hold up. Oh, we can. I only just now paid attention, by the way, to the words that pop up whenever I hover over certain things. I dare you, quitter, coward, easy way out. Main menu, run home, get out, fool, a safe place. Settings, pointless, unchangeable, desperate, broken. Load, scum, pathetic, cheater, why, try again. Resume, yes, come back here, no escape, you again. I mean, if we can load, then we'll probably be able to do both. So I say for the first one, we take that shot.
Roll sound. Camera. Chase. Do you know how important this is? I think you do. You wouldn't be here if you didn't. There are many men out there who would kill to be where you are. Where you stand. Do you understand, Chase? People would kill for this.
Same thing that he told Vincent.
Chase Lowry, scene 24A, shot 1, marker.
Or Vinny.
Action.
I don't know how I feel about the ending like that, but I mean, it kind of wraps it back around to the start. That was cool. Let's see if we can get that other ending real quick, since we can load, right? I'm curious to see now what happens, because when we come back to the elevator, we do get an interaction. Gross. So obviously there's the option there to take your shot, which is what we took. But what happens if we decide it's not worth it? Oh, never mind. I thought we had that option. Fuck me, I guess. No way, though. There's gotta be something else, right? Yeah, I got fucking pranked apparently. Matt Mercer, it's all your fault, dude. Come on, man. Yeah, I mean, that was sick. That was a cool game. I wasn't really sure what to expect. I originally picked up the game because of Neil and Ben Starr were in it. I didn't know that all of these people were in it. That was kind of insane to see. I guess I'm not surprised if, you know, two well-known voice actors are in it. It's likely that there's probably others as well. But it intrigued me because there were those two characters, and it was advertised as a psychological horror, and I like psychological horror. And when it started up, I didn't know which way it was going to take, honestly. It's not the scariest horror game I've ever played, but again, I'm always of the opinion that horror games don't need to be scary. Not every horror game needs to be built with the intent to scare the player. There's a couple of jump scares, but I really overall like the atmosphere. I think it's an interesting topic, you know? We saw it even at the end there, the whole bit of like putting on the mask, making sacrifices. While this was specifically talking about acting, the acting world, I mean, you can apply that to a lot of things. You can apply it to content creation. You can apply it to your everyday life as you meet people around, right? Like you can apply the concept of putting on a mask and hiding who you are, faking it until you make it, making sacrifices for the sake of your career and all of that stuff. You can apply that to a lot of things. So that was a really cool subject matter that I brought up Layers of Fear 2 a couple of times because I think that's as close as we get because it also deals with like acting and whatnot. But I think this is to a much more relatable level than Layers of Fear 2. But this was cool. The acting was really good. I mean, I guess I'm not surprised. We had some banging acting here. Big names in the industry. But yeah, the acting was cool. A lot of these clips that we saw, like the emotion was very real. So I'm sure that some of the stuff that, you know, like, for example, at the end there, Neil and whatnot, right? I'm sure that what they were saying wasn't just part of the script, but it probably came from a very relatable place for him, I have to assume. The sound design was a bit odd at times. It was a bit odd, not in a particularly good way. The puzzles were neat enough that they're very standard horror puzzles, you know, nothing crazy, but, you know, run of the mill, and I'm not saying that in a bad way. You know, if you've played horror games, you probably need to what to expect from some of these, but they were enjoyable enough. I think the atmosphere was cool. The jump scares were far and few in between. It didn't constantly blast them at you, so it wasn't obnoxious. The soundtrack was dope. I really liked the music choice, and the atmosphere was decent enough. I liked it. It's a good game. It's a solid game.